Want to talk to you real quick about mortgage interest rates. They've been a hot topic lately as they've started going up and up a little by little. They're kind of consistently in the low 3% range now. I actually had a client reach out to me and she said, hey, looks like those 2% interest rates are long gone. Is there any concern that rising interest rates is going to cool down the housing market? My short answer to that is no, for a couple of reasons. Number one, as we've talked about in the past, historical perspective is incredibly important, and we just have to remember that this phenomenon of mortgage interest rates being, not just in the 3% range, but anything below 5 is a relatively recent phenomenon in the last 7 or 8 years. If you look at the 30-year trend chart of mortgage interest rates, this has just never been seen before. So historically speaking, even a 5% mortgage interest rate is an incredible rate. So there's no concern on my part that if rates go up, and we do expect to see them continue to go up, to be perfectly honest with you, all the data that I'm looking at suggests that we should expect rates in the mid 3% range by the end of this year. And then by the end of 2022, they're probably going to break that 4% mark. And I know that can cause maybe some sticker shock for people who are just kind of so used to seeing rates in that 2 to 3% range. But again, there's just no data to suggest that if rates hit 4 or even 5%, that all of a sudden people are going to stop buying houses. It's never happened. Those have always been very affordable interest rates. And at the end of the day, what I try to tell people is remember this. People still need a house to live in. So you have to make a decision. Are you going to rent or are you going to buy? And if mortgage rates are at 4 or even 5%, for the overwhelming majority of people, from a monthly payment standpoint, a mortgage payment at 4%, 5% is going to be more affordable than a corresponding rent payment. So until we get to a point where mortgage interest rates create a situation where it's actually cheaper to rent, and that's pretty hard to fathom right now. We would have to go to a place that is really difficult to even imagine. Until we get there, mortgage interest rates will not have a significantly negative impact on the housing market. So I would not worry about that. I'm in the business. I live and die with this stuff every day, and I'm not worried about interest rates at all. Yes, they're going to go up. They have to go up. But they're not going to go up to a point where it has a significant impact on the market. As I always tell people, if you're thinking about buying a home, do not obsess over interest rates. Yes, of course, you want to get the best rate possible. I get it. I do too. That's why I refinanced last year. When I had an opportunity to refi at 2.5%, I jumped on it because I thought it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Still believe that to be the case. But don't obsess over interest rates. Yes, you want to get the best rate possible, but it's more important to focus on, is it the right time for you to move? Is it the right opportunity to find the right house in the right neighborhood in the right school district? All those things are significantly more important than what your interest rate is. So any questions, let me know. Happy to talk to you about what's going on out there. Still a super strong seller's market. Not a lot of homes for sale. We're starting to see that go up a little bit as we approach that spring and summer selling season like we do every year. But yeah, still a strong seller's market. Homes are selling quickly, multiple offers. When we list a home for sale for our home seller clients, we're getting really, really good results with the marketing that we're doing. And we also have a lot of home buyer clients that we're helping get to the closing table. Yes, it's difficult, but we've got some things that you can do that we coach you on to help you kind of win in those multiple offer situations. There's things you can do as a home buyer to kind of separate yourself from the pack. And when we work with our home buyer clients, we kind of help them through that process. So keep in touch. Let me know what you need. Hope you're doing well and hope you're getting ready for a fun spring, summer season. Take care.